After 22 years of my spiritual practice, 20 years doing sales, 12 years running my own businesses, and 20,000 transformational sessions given to entrepreneurs as a healer and coach, I want to tell you that the rules of business for spiritual entrepreneurs are just fundamentally different. Every day I see around me on social media spiritual entrepreneurs who are just not getting the results that they want to, because the programs that they're taking, the coaches that they're hiring, and the systems that they're using are not ever going to get them where they want to go. They don't understand why they're doing all the right things but getting none of the results. Now, there are two very simple reasons why spiritual entrepreneurs are different, and why none of these things are going to address these primary issues that need to be understood and resolved before spiritual entrepreneurs can have the same level of success that traditional entrepreneurs have. The unfortunate news I want to tell you is I believe that the road of spiritual entrepreneurship is actually harder than it is for traditional entrepreneurs. And it's because of these two reasons that spiritual entrepreneurs have a harder time hitting those impact and income goals that are part of what keep them motivated to get up day after day and try, even though they don't understand why they're not succeeding. These two reasons are actually very simple, and when you hear me say them, you're going to understand. But what we do about them is what I've set out to help you understand and show you in this training course. So reason number one is that you're actually more complex and more sensitive than traditional entrepreneurs. Traditional entrepreneurs are primarily operating from the level of mind and doing their best to manage some of the emotion they have access to. Most spiritual entrepreneurs I know are operating from the mind, doing the work to open up all of their emotions, getting embodied, and have energetic access to themselves, the people around them, their clients, and the communities at large. This is way more data, way more information, and way more energy to manage than it is for traditional entrepreneurs. I know many entrepreneurs on the spiritual side who are sometimes spend the day just trying to handle the energy. I completely understand that. I've had those days. But you can't let that sensitivity steer the direction of the business. And there's some really easy and simple things that you can do to make all of this sync up and let it work for you. The second reason is that most traditional entrepreneurs fall in the center of the standard deviation of society. If you look at society under a bell curve, they are like the people that they're selling to. Most spiritual entrepreneurs are kind of outsiders. They see a much bigger picture. They understand the world in a much deeper way, and they are not under that first or second standard deviation of the bell curve like everyone else in society. They're not normal. And while that is a vast relief to us in our own personal life, it means we've got to do a little bit more work to come back down to earth and to share our businesses in ways that people really understand. Now, there are many kind of sub-threads here that we need to engage with and we need to look at. And I'm offering you this whole training program for free because I really want to see you be successful. I want you to have the understanding, the awareness, the intelligence to use the level of awakening you have as a powerful catalyst and a gift in your business to help you have all of the outcomes that you're really looking for. I believe it's spiritual entrepreneurs like you who came into this life at this time to be a part of the solution for all the challenge, all the strife, all the division, all the chaos and confusion we're seeing around us every single day right now. And I understand the frustration that you have by looking around you and saying, I actually have solutions to these problems. How do I help people see that I can help them? I know the amount of burden that that places on the soul. The soul is saying to you, you came into this lifetime to do something. and your business is not reflecting that thing that you came into this lifetime to do. That's a lot of stress and a lot of strain, and I want to help relieve that for you by providing some insights and some practices to help you become the version of you that can be successful in your business. Now, almost everyone who watches this video is going to have had some interaction and awareness with the idea of being versus doing. You know you need to do things in your business, but the truth that you need to be the person who can be successful is actually much more true for spiritual entrepreneurs than it is for traditional entrepreneurs. I believe the amount of shift that you need to make to incorporate all of this sensitivity, all of this awareness, all of this intuition is actually a higher burden of responsibility than it is for traditional entrepreneurs. That's why I created this for free, because I believe that you need it and the world needs what you have. So my hope is that this is a drop in the pond, a pebble dropped in the pond, creating a ripple of good out into the world around us all, and that the gifts that you have inside of you can finally be given away, and that you can be prospered. You can receive the income and the impact that you know that you're meant to have, and you can be a positive force for transformational good in the lives of your clients, in the lives of your families, in the lives of the people around you, so that we all can take this next big leap we all feel is waiting for us as a collective, as a species, and as humanity. So, before you go on to the rest of these videos, I just want to say thank you. I know this is not an easy path. I know it's probably been challenging. I know you've probably had challenges today, whether they are confusion or emotions coming up to the surface or any different number of other things that may be going on. The fact that you're here, the fact that you're trying, the fact that you're committed, the fact that you're still engaged means a lot. It means that the light hasn't gone out. It means that there's still hope. And the fact that you can still find some level of possibility means that we can get to where we gotta go if we take the steps to do the right work for you, for your business, in the season that it's in right now. And whether you are just starting out your multiple 6 figures or your 7, 8, or 9 figures, like some of my clients, you can get to where you've got to go, and the world will be a better place for it. Thank you.